In this video, I will share 7 creative ideas that you can do with your Insta360 X5. The first idea is the slow motion particle shot. The X5 can shoot 4 times slow motion, which looks incredible in 360 video. This works especially well with fast moving particles like water or snow. Set your camera to 4K resolution and set your frame rate to 120 frames per second. Now, we are ready to record. For the most immersive results, you want the particles to be passing your camera on all sides. Once you have your slow motion particle shot, import it into Insta360 Studio. Find where you want the slow motion effect to happen and click the lightning bolt icon. Then, click where you want the effect to end. Lastly, drag the slider all the way down to 1/4 speed. Now, you can reframe your shot however you like. The next idea is the out the window shot. This shot is super unique and will have your viewers questioning how it was filmed. To create this, mount your camera on the invisible or extended selfie stick. Please note that if you're using the extended selfie stick, be super careful not to hit road signs or other cars. Now, just stick it out the window. Try playing around with the camera's position in relation to the car. Putting the camera in front of the car is a completely different perspective than having it parallel to the car. You can even put it out the sunroof. The next idea is the mouth POV. We've all seen those goofy videos with the close-ups of people's faces, but if you just change the reframing, you can actually make realistic POV shots. To do this, start recording and place the X5 in your mouth. Now, your hands are free to perform any action you want. This is a great way to spice up your footage with no extra gear required. The next shot is the super wide shot. Let's take the mouth POV as an example. When we load our shot into Insta360 Studio, it looks like this. Although the field of view is wide, it isn't quite capturing the entire scene. Luckily, the 360-degree functionality allows us to make the X5 footage as wide as we want in just a few clicks. First, make a keyframe where you want the super wide perspective to start, and change the field of view to 135. Now, go to the distortion control and set that to 0.1. Your shot should now be incredibly wide with minimal fisheye distortion. Take the skiing shot for example. This is the default field of view, and this is the super wide field of view. As you can tell, the wider perspective makes the shot so much more dynamic. The next shot is the extended 360 orbit. This shot is a great way to showcase your surroundings while keeping yourself in the frame. To create this, mount your camera on the extended selfie stick and slowly shuffle your feet so that you spin around in a circle. This works with the normal selfie stick, but the extra length really gives the illusion that a drone is hovering around you. Now, import your shot into Insta360 Studio. To keep yourself in the center of the frame, we're going to use the Deep Track feature. Simply click this icon, and then drag a box around yourself. Then click Start Tracking. Alternatively, you can manually keyframe the shot so that you stay in the center, but I find this much easier. The next idea is the dive. To create this, start with the selfie stick super high in the air and slowly bring it down to the ground. Again, the extended selfie stick is recommended and gives the illusion that a drone is slowly dropping down to ground level. This shot can be done stationary or while moving, so try experimenting to see which one you like the best. The last shot is the silhouette. To create this shot, you want your subject to be very dark in comparison to the background, which in most cases is the sky. This is most easily achieved during a sunrise or sunset, however, it's still possible in broad daylight. In this example, I create a silhouette as my subject exits a cave. For this shot in particular, I recommend using manual camera settings to ensure the sky is correctly exposed and your subject is dark. To access manual settings, swipe from the right side of your screen and then click the M icon. Now, you can adjust the shutter speed, ISO, and white balance. I hope you learned something in this video and give some of these ideas a try.